Today on the Stay at Home Chef, I'm showing you how to make crock-pot chicken and dumplings. This is an easy, from-scratch recipe for slow cooker chicken and dumplings that is total comfort food. To start, you'll place 3 boneless, skinless chicken breasts into the bottom of a 6 to 8 quart slow cooker, and you want to make sure the chicken breasts are trimmed of any excess fat. Season those with a teaspoon of salt and half a teaspoon of black pepper. Then we'll add in 1 diced white onion, and you just want to use a small white onion, and 3 cloves of minced garlic. At this point, you can also add in some veggies. So if you want to toss in a bag of frozen peas and carrots, or slice up some celery and carrots and add those in, you definitely can. But today we're going to leave it a little more traditional and just leave it as plain chicken and dumplings. Then pour in 6 cups of low sodium chicken broth so you can control the salt content in this. Then we'll pop the lid on and cook on low for 6 to 8 hours or on high for 3 to 4. You want to cook it until the chicken is easily shredded with a fork. Just before the time is up, you want to make the dough for your dumplings. The dumplings are really easy to make. You need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, a teaspoon of salt, and a 1/4 teaspoon of baking powder, and give this a quick stir before adding in 3/4 of a cup of either milk or buttermilk and 2 tablespoons of melted butter. You want to stir this in until it forms a dough ball. Once it forms a ball, you want to pull it out and knead it until the dough is smooth and everything is well mixed in. You can also do this in a food processor. Then we're going to take a rolling pin and roll out the dough on a lightly floured surface until it's about 1/8 of an inch thick. You're trying to roll it into a nice large rectangle. Then use a butter knife to cut the dough into 1/2 by 1 inch strips, so 1/2 inch wide, 1 inch long. You should end up with a nice little pile of dumplings. Set those aside for a second and let's check on our chicken. I'm gonna take the lid off real quick and shred the chicken with some forks. Now you can also remove the chicken from the crock pot and shred it on a cutting board if that's easier for you, but I'm gonna save myself the dishes. Then I want this to be a thick and creamy sauce, so I'm gonna add 2 to 3 tablespoons of cornstarch to 2 cups of milk. Use 3 tablespoons if you want it even thicker, or 2 tablespoons if you want it a little thinner. Whisk that in, and then we'll pour this into the slow cooker with the chicken. Give it a quick stir. Then we'll grab our dumplings and add those in to the slow cooker. You want to make sure that they end up covered with the liquid so that they can cook. So it helps if you grab a spoon and stir them in. Then we'll pop the lid back on and cook on high for 1 hour. After an hour, your dumplings will be cooked through and you are ready to eat. Thanks for watching. You can find the full written recipe in the video description. Be sure to subscribe, like, and follow, and check out the rest of my videos where you can find hundreds of restaurant quality recipes you can easily make at home. See you later.